Bob Horner's story is one of raw talent, early dominance, and a baseball journey that moved from small-town beginnings to the brightest stages of American sports. Known for his powerful bat, rapid rise, and fearless hitting style, Horner built a reputation as one of the most explosive right-handed hitters of his generation. His career is a reminder that success often comes from a mix of discipline, opportunity, and relentless performance when it matters most. Born in Junction City, Kansas, and raised in Glendale, Arizona, Horner's early life reflected the foundation of a future athlete shaped by competition and consistency. He attended Apollo High School, where he quickly stood out and set school records, showing early signs of the power-hitting ability that would define his career. From a young age, it was clear he was not just playing the game, he was preparing to dominate it. Horner's path continued at Arizona State University, where his rise became even more remarkable. In 1976, as a freshman, he hit .339 with 42 RBI and 9 home runs, helping ASU capture the Western Athletic Conference Championship and reach the College World Series. His impact was immediate, placing him among the most productive freshman hitters in the program's history. In his sophomore year, Horner elevated his game to an elite level. He hit .389 with 87 RBI and a school record 22 home runs, earning first-team All-American honors. That season, Arizona State went on to win the 1977 College World Series, and Horner's performance earned him the Most Outstanding Player award. He was no longer just a promising athlete. He had become one of college baseball's biggest stars. By his junior year, Horner reached the peak of his college dominance. He posted a .412 batting average, drove in 100 RBI, and set a new school record with 25 home runs. He led ASU to a third consecutive conference title and another trip to the College World Series. His college career concluded with a .383 batting average, 56 home runs, and 229 RBI, leaving behind records that stood as benchmarks of excellence. He also became the first-ever winner of the Golden Spikes Award, honoring the best amateur baseball player in the United States. At this point in the video, if you're finding this story of determination and athletic greatness inspiring, take a moment to subscribe for more deep-dive sports biographies and legendary career breakdowns. There are many more untold stories like this one, and you won't want to miss them. In 1978, Horner's talent carried him directly to the professional stage when he was selected first overall in the MLB draft by the Atlanta Braves. Remarkably, he skipped the minor leagues entirely and went straight into a starting role in Major League Baseball. In his very first game, he hit a home run off future Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven, instantly announcing his arrival. His rookie season was nothing short of explosive. Horner hit 23 home runs in just 89 games, leading all National League third basemen. He finished the season with a .266 batting average, 63 RBI, and won the National League Rookie of the Year award, beating out future stars like Ozzie Smith. From the beginning, he proved he could handle the highest level of competition. Over the next several seasons, Horner established himself as one of the most feared power hitters in the league. In 1979, he hit 33 home runs with a .314 average. In 1980, he added 35 home runs despite missing significant time due to injuries. Even when sidelined, his production remained elite, and his reputation as a dangerous hitter continued to grow. In 1982, he delivered another strong season with 32 home runs and 97 RBI, showing resilience after injury setbacks. But his career was also shaped by physical challenges. Wrist and shoulder injuries in the early 1980s cost him significant playing time, interrupting what might have been his peak years. One of the defining moments of his career came in 1986. On July 6th, Horner achieved a rare feat in baseball history by hitting 4 home runs in a single game against the Montreal Expos. Despite this historic performance, his team still lost the game, making the achievement even more unusual. Later that season, he also hit a long-awaited grand slam, ending a record streak of home runs without one. As his career progressed, economic and league-wide issues also played a role. After the 1986 season, Hoerner became a free agent during a period when MLB owners were accused of collusion to suppress player salaries. With limited offers, he signed a 1-year contract to play in Japan with the Yakult Swallows. There, he continued his power-hitting form, launching 31 home runs and driving in 73 RBI in a single season. After Japan, Hoerner returned briefly to MLB, playing for the St. Louis Cardinals in 1988, but injuries again limited his time on the field. A short stint and continued physical setbacks eventually led him to retire after an attempted comeback with the Baltimore Orioles in 1989. By the end of his career, Hoerner had compiled a .277 batting average with 218 home runs and over 1,000 hits across 10 Major League seasons. Defensively, he maintained solid fielding numbers at both third and first base, rounding out a career defined by power and early excellence. If you're enjoying this breakdown of baseball history and legendary careers, consider subscribing now so you don't miss future stories that bring sports history to life. It's the best way to stay connected to moments and athletes that shaped the game. Off the field, Hoerner maintained a relatively private personal life. He was married to his wife, Chris, and together they raised 2 sons, Tyler and Trent. While he stayed out of the spotlight in his personal affairs, his legacy continued through his contributions beyond baseball. His financial success reflected his professional achievements. At the time of his passing in May 2026, Bob Hoerner had an estimated net worth of around $10 million. His earnings came primarily from his MLB career, his season in Japan, and later opportunities connected to his baseball legacy. Beyond finances and fame, Hoerner also contributed to education through philanthropy. He supported journalism and communication students through the Bob Hoerner Scholarship, established with the Radio Television Digital News Association Foundation. The program helped aspiring media professionals pursue careers in broadcast and digital journalism, extending his impact beyond sports. In recognition of his achievements, Hoerner received numerous honors. He was inducted into the Sun Devil Athletics Hall of Fame in 1979, had his number honored at Phoenix Municipal Stadium, and was part of the inaugural class of the College Baseball Hall of Fame in 2006. In 2022, he was also inducted into the Georgia Sports Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy across multiple levels of the sport. Bob Hoerner passed away in Irving, Texas on May 26, 2026, at the age of 68. His death was announced by the Atlanta Braves, marking the end of a life that had left a lasting imprint on baseball history. From a dominant college career to a powerful but injury-shorted professional run, Bob Hoerner's journey remains a story of extraordinary highs, resilience through setbacks, and a lasting legacy in the game of baseball.